Hello folks, today we will see how to build a weather station using NodeMCU board, for which we are making use of MQTT as communication protocol and Android application as user interface. First, let us see the hardware components. This is the NodeMCU development board, which has got ESP32 controller, and we are making use of two of the sensors. One is the DHT11, which senses temperature and humidity, and the LDR, which senses the light intensity. And this is the hardware connection we made use, which is very simple. You can refer any internet material for this. Next, we need to program the NodeMCU with the Arduino code. This is the program I made use. First, we need to connect our ESP32 board to the Wi-Fi access point. For that, we need to set the SSID and password. Next, we need to importantly set the MQTT broker address. There are many free MQTT brokers available, and this is the one I'm making use, test.mosquito.org, and we are defining several variables here for sensing the parameters. And in this section, our NodeMCU is getting connected to the Wi-Fi access point and getting the IP address, and here our NodeMCU gets connected to the MQTT broker which was set previously. And in this section, our NodeMCU subscribes to a topic which was set previously, which we have set here. The topic we have set was this topic, which is temp topic. Our NodeMCU subscribes to it, and whenever there is data available, based on that, if data is on, we are switching on one of the LED, else we are switching off the LED. Next, in this section, we are reading the data from our sensors. Here, we are reading the data from our DHT11 sensor as well as from our LDR sensor. We are reading the temperature data into this temp variable and humidity to this variable. Also, we are reading the light intensity to this variable. After this, I'm making a little bit arrangement for displaying the light intensity. If the intensity value is less than 10, I'm making it as dark, otherwise dim, and if it is more than that, light, otherwise bright and very bright. This will put a string message onto the MQTT broker, and appropriately we can display in the user interface. Finally, we are making a combined string which includes temperature, humidity and light intensity. And this message string we are publishing to the MQTT broker, and we are publishing it for every 50 milliseconds. Next, for programming the NodeMCU, do proper settings in the preference. Add this JSON file, and in the tools board selection, select this board, which is Do It ESP32 Development Kit V1, and compile and program it. Next, coming to the user interface, we are building a Android application. For that, let us head over to the MIT App Inventor. Click on Create Apps. Log in with your Gmail account. I'm opening an existing project. This is the application I made ready. We need to select several buttons and canvas and import several icons. Also, we need to import some of the extensions like PAHO MQTT client. This is the designer part. If you go to the blocks, you need to develop the code flow like this, which contains various sections like click on button, publishing and subscribing. And this is what happens when we receive the message at the broker, and when the message is available, which is combination of three parameters, we are splitting it and displaying it in appropriate three fields, which are these three fields. And one of the important thing I would mention here is we are adding an extension which is PAHO MQTT client. If you click on this, you'll get the various details of this extension. Here we need to set the MQTT broker server address, which is test.mosquito.org, which was set also in our NodeMCU, and the port number should be 1883, and the topic to be subscribed should be set here in this. This is the topic we have set in our NodeMCU also. After building this logic, click on build, select Android application, or else you can download directly to the mobile phone. After downloading, complete the installation, and if you open it up, you will get this kind of interface. We need to click on the connect button to connect to the MQTT broker. After that, the data will be updated on the interface. We can use this button to switch on or off the LED. I also made ready another Android app using the App Inventor to display the sensor data collected and plot it in real time using a graph. That's all for this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment box.